So ano po,
Okay
for
lang.
the group to po, and we are about to present the continent of South America and Africa po. So ito po yung nasa loob ng isang hydropower plant. There's a reservoir, dam, generator, transformer, powerhouse, power line outflow, turbine, penstock, control gate, and intake. So this reaction turbine. In a reaction turbine, the blades sit in a much larger volume of fluid and turn around as the fluid flows past them. A reaction turbine doesn't change the direction of fluid flow as drastically as an impulse turbine. It is simply spins as the fluid pushes through and past its blade. Ang second type of turbine is Kaplan turbine. It works on the principle of axial flow reaction, and the water flows through the runner along the direction parallel to the axis of rotation.
Excuse me, ano mo nang re-report mo? Yung iba't ibang klase ng turbine?
Oh, di na po ba?
Hindi, okay lang. Hindi, tinatanong ko lang. So, yung mga turbine mo na, yung mga klase ng turbine.
Apo.
Tapos, pupunta dun sa, yung ginagamit sa South America, no? Yung mga dam. Sige. Very good. Okay, tuloy.
Yan po. The next is Francis turbine po. It is the first hydraulic turbine with radial inflow, and it has a circular plate fixed to the rotating shaft perpendicular to its surface and passing through its center po.
Okay. Ituturo nyo. Ituro nyo yung ano yung sinasabi, na saan yung radial, saan yung tumatama yung tubig, no?
Okay po. So, dito po sa Francis turbine, dito pumapasok yung tubig sa penstock, tapos iikot siya, pupunta dito sa Francis turbine, palabas po. Then, po. Dito po kami didiscuss na po namin yung dam po sa South America.
Sige. Okay, very good. Sige, tuloy-tuloy na yan.
Okay po. So, the first dam po is itong Biara Hydroelectric Power Plant Dam.
Ano yan? Pang 10 ba yan?
It serves as an... wait lang po.
Pababa ka ba o pataas? 10987 ka ba o 1234? Ito lang number. Diba sabi ko 10?
Wait lang po, sir.
Makikita mo naman sa capacity yan. Ano yung sunod ng capacity? Diba 2,000 megawatts yan. Ano yung susunod mo?
Ano po siguro to? Palaki po.
Sir, hindi po. Sir, ang sunod po ay 2.1. Bali, ano po? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Ganun.
Descending yan, descending. 10, 9,
Apo,
8, 7.
sir.
Sige. Okay. Sige, start.
Apo. This hydroelectric power plant serves as an associated hydroelectric power plant with a 2,082 megawatts installed capacity. The power plant is the 6th largest in Brazil and has the largest installed capacity of electrobus furnace power plants. So the location of this power plant is in the Goiás, Brazil. The capacity is 2,082 megawatts. The category of it is large dam. The river source is Paranaiba River, and the operator is electrobus furnace. Sir, pataas po pala to. Ascending po.
Ascending. So, ibig sabihin,
Apo.
Pinakamataas yun?
Pinakamababa po ito, pataas po.
Pinakamababa.
Ayan po namin.
Sige. Descend.
Ito po.
Diba? Descend. Pinakamababa, papunta pataas. Sige.
Apo. Then the turbine po for this dam is, the turbine type is vertical shaft Francis type. And there is 6 units. The normal gross head is 495 to 521.2 meters. The rated head is 128.5 meters. Then the installed capacity is 250. The number of generator installed is 347 megawatts. The rated output is 25.2 megawatts. The rated voltage will be 13.8 kilovolts and frequency is 60 hertz. For the dam and spillways, the type of dam is embankment. For impound is Paranaiba River. The height of it is 106 meters. The length is 7,000 meters. For the dam volume, it is 33,300,000 cubic meter. The spillway type is service or and gate controlled. Spillway capacity is 16,000 cubic meter per second. And for the reservoir, the crate is Itumbiara Reservoir. The total capacity is 17,000 cubic meter and the surface area is 778 kilometers square.
Tapos sunod po yung Caruachi Hydroelectric Plant, which is located po sa Caruachi River in Venezuela. Siya po ay nag-enter na fully commercial operation in 2006. Then, meron po siyang total capacity na 2,160 megawatts. Tapos po, yung kanya pong operator, yung Alstom Power, na meron po siyang kontrata sa SCADA. Kaya lang po yung sa SCADA po, sir, katulad po ng ibang groups, wala po kaming nahanap no ano. Pero po, ang alam ko po ay ito lang po yung dam na aming nakitaan ng may anong SCADA po.
Okay.
Then, for the dam and spillways niya po, yung type of dam niya po, siya po ay gravity dam. Then yung impounds niya, yung Caruachi River. Then meron po siyang height na 55 meters at overall length na 5,728 meters. Tapos yung pong volume niya, 11 million cubic meters. Tapos may spillway type din po siya na radial gate control. Then for the capacity po ng spillway, meron po siyang 30,000 cubic meter per second. Then yung kanya pong reservoir, meron po siyang 3,520 million cubic meters and surface area of 230 square kilometers. Tapos yun po, ang turbines niya po, meron po siyang 12 turbines na merong 180 megawatts each kaplan type. Then may generator din po siya na 12 generators, 180 megawatts din po.
The Singo Dam it was built for navigation, water supply, and hydroelectric power generation as it supports 3,162 megawatts power station. It was constructed between 1987 and 1994, and the last of its generators was commissioned in 1997 in Portuguese. The dam is called the Usina Hidroelétrica de Singo. It is located in Guaranas, Brazil. The capacity of the dam is 3,162 megawatts. It is a large dam. The river source for it is São Francisco River, and the operator is Electrobus. For the turbine, there is 6 Francis type turbine with a rated speed of 109.1 RPM. The shooting speed is 198.0 RPM, swallowing about 500 cubic meter per second. Rated power is 535,000 kilowatt. Nominal pole height is 117.98 meter. The rotor diameter is 7,200 meter. Normal gross head is 495 to 521 meter. Installed capacity of 3,162. For the generator, there are 6 vertical synchronous generator with installed power of 527,000 kilowatt, rotor insulation class F, and stator insulation class F. Nominal chain is about 16,679 ampere. Power factor of 0.95. Frequency is 60 Hz. Voltage between phases is 18,000 volts. The rated speed is 109.1 RPM. There is 66 number of poles. And for the dam and spillways, the type of dam is embankment. Impound is Paranaiba River. Height is 106 meter. The length of it is 7,000 meter. The dam volume is 33,300,000 cubic meter. The spillway type is service or gate controlled. Spillway capacity is 16,000 cubic meter. For the reservoir, the reservoir area is 60 kilometers squared. The total volume of the reservoir is 3,800 cubic meter. Useful reservoir volume is 41 cube. Regular rise flow is trickle. The maximum level is 139 meter. The normal maximum operating level is 138 meter. For the normal minimum operating level is 137.20 meter. The reservoir length is 60 kilometer.
For the Makagua Dam naman po, siya po ay makikita din po sa Caruachi River in Bolivar State, Venezuela. Then, the dam po, meron po siyang capacity na 3,167.5 megawatts. So, nagsimula po yung construction niya in 1956 at natapos at nagbukas din po in 1961. So, bali, na-search po namin operator niya ay yung CVG, Electrificación del Caron. Next. Yeah, tapos yung type of dam niya po, ay concrete gravity din. So, ang impounds niya po yung Caruachi River. Ang height niya po ay 69 meters and overall length niya po ay 3,537 meters. Tapos yung crates niya po ay Mahagua Reservoir. Tapos ang total capacity niya po ng reservoir ay 363 million cubic meters at may surface area po na 47.4 square kilometers. So, kung makikita niyo po kanina doon sa picture, pabalik nga EPEPS. Yung dam na po, nahahati po siya sa tatlong hydroelectric power plant. Kaya po siya isa sa kinoconsider sa pinakamalaki. So, pabalik na EPEPS. Dun. Yeah. So, may turbines po siya, overall 20. Dun po sa Makagua 1 na power plant, meron po siyang 1 na 79.5 megawatts na Francis turbine. Tapos 5 pong 64 megawatts na Francis turbines din. So, doon po sa Makagua 2 naman, meron po siyang 12 Francis turbines na 216 megawatts each. Then for the Makagua 3, meron po siyang dalawang Kaplan turbines na may 88 megawatts each. So, nakita po namin ang computation, meron po siyang annual generation na 15,200 gigawatt per hour.
Next na ba? Sino na?
Sir, na-disconnect lang po. Yung isa namin ka-group.
Sige. Sige, connect nila. Kala ko na kung napano na eh.
Bigla pong na-disconnect.
Sige, sige.
Saglit lang.
Na-disconnect? Sino na-disconnect?
Umahon po, sir.
Si Umahon po.
Naka-hold po sa kanya gawa nagdi-disconnecting po.
Hindi, kung ano, kung nadi-disconnect siya, edi yung iba na lang kasi baka ano, mahina yung signal, di ba? Yung network.
Sir, okay na po.
Okay na. Sige. Sige.
Opo.
Sige.
Sunod po ay Tacoma Hydroelectric Dam. Ang tunay niya pong relay niya po ay Manuel Piar Hydroelectric is a stalled hydroelectric development project in Lower Caroni River, basin of Valenzuela. Project started in 2006. It includes the installation of two and
Saan yan? Saan?
sa Venezuela po.
Kala ko Valenzuela sinasabi mo eh.
Venezuela po.
Venezuela sa Latin America. Sige.
Opo.
Okay, sige.
Meron po siyang 2,320 megawatts to generate annual average of 12,100 gigawatt per hour. As of 2019 po, yung under construction pa din po siya. Next slide. Bagal.
Next, ano yan?
Next slide na po. Yan. Ito po yung location niya. The Lower Caroni River Basin of Venezuela.
Okay.
Then, yun nga po, capacity niya ay 2,320 megawatts. Then, large dam po siya as categorized. River source po ay Caroni River. Then, ang operator niyo po ay AES 7. Next. Yan nga, Caroni River source. Then, ito po yung turbines. Turbine type niya po ay Kaplan, which is 10 by 232 megawatts. Then, ang installed capacity nga po ay 2,320 megawatts. Number of generators na po ay 10. Ang rated output po ay 232 megawatts per generator. Then, rated voltage niya po ay 430 kilovolts. Next. Spillways, diversion tunnel, and reservoir. Ang spillway capacity niya po ay 28,750 cubic meter per second. Then, total capacity of reservoir is 1,770,000,000 cubic meter. Surface area po ay of the reservoir is 87 kilometer per normal elevation of the reservoir is 127 meter. Next. And then specification po. Type of dam is composite and rockfill gravity. Ang height po niya ay 65 meters. Then hydraulic head, which is 34.65 meters. Then damland po, yung gravity section ay 360 meters. Yung rockfill section niya po ay 1,800 meters. Then concrete face rockfill section, 3,800. Next.
sunod po is Ilha Dam. So, nag-start po siya na makonstruct noong 1967 and 1973. So, parang ang pinaka-main purpose po ng dam na to is for hydroelectric power production, for flood control and navigation. So, ang location po niya ay sa Ilha Solteira, Sao Paulo, Brazil. So, may capacity po siya na 3.4 gigawatts, kaya kasama po siya sa category na large dam. Large dam po yun, sir.
Okay.
Ang river source po niya is Parana River. So, ang owner niya po ay si ESP. So, sa power station naman po, nag-commission date po siya ng 1973 to 1978. Yung type po niya is conventional. Kapag daw po sinabing conventional, minsan nahahati sa tatlo, yung may diversion daw po and pump storage. So, yung turbines na ginamit po sa kanya is Francis type. So, sinabi po dito na may 20 daw po na turbine generator na ginamit. Which is, kaya po madami, is hinati-hati po into 3. Yung 11 po na Francis type, yung Francis type po is 170 megawatts lang po yung sa 11. Tapos yung sa 5 po is 174 lang po yung capacity. And dun sa last 4 po na tira is 176 yung capacity. In total po na 20 generator. Then, sinabi din po dito na nakapag-produce po sila ng more than 17.9 billion kilowatt-hour of electricity dun sa lugar na yon. Tapos, ang pinaka-installed capacity po niya is, yun nga po, 3.444 megawatt. Then, yung annual generation niya po is, yun po yung sinabi ko po, nakapag-produce po sila ng 17.9 billion of kilowatt per hour noong 2005.
Okay.
So, yung dam spillway po niya, type of dam po is embankment dam. Tapos yung impounds po is kung saan din po yung source, which is Parana River. So, ang height po nito is 76 meter, which is equivalent to 249 feet po in English. Tapos yung length po niya is 5.6 kilometer and 3.5 miles naman po in English. Tapos yung spillway type niya po is gate control. Tapos yung spillway capacity po is 40,000 meter cube per second. Reservoir. Yung crease niya po is Ilha Solteira Reservoir. Tapos yung total capacity po niya is 21.2 cubic kilometer. Tapos yung pinaka-surface area po is 1,195 square kilometer.
Okay.
So, ang next po ay ang Santo Antonio Dam. So, ang Santo
Shopee. Wait. Nagpuputol-putol. Sandali lang. Ulitin mo.
Sir, okay, ulitin ko po. So, ang Santo Antonio Dam, sir,
Shopee, hindi maintindihan.
sir,
Baka paano pag ganun ba mahina yung internet?
sir, nahina po yung internet namin.
Sige. Sige, tuloy mo lang. Dahan-dahan lang.
Okay, sir. Ang Santo Antonio Dam na makikita sa Rodonia, Brazil, meron siyang 50 turbines na which results to 3,580 megawatt na total capacity ng generation. Tapos, siya ay, noong June 2015, merong 32 units lang na operational na add yung huli noong December 2016. Next. So, ang location niyo
Chachapi, walang maintindihan. Hello? Walang maintindihan. Parang ganun lang. Hello?
Hello po, sir.
Oh, walang maintindihan eh. Sige, ulitin mo nga. Kasi nag-aano para siyang wala ay naka-record tayo, wala kang maintindihan. Sige, ulitin mo nga ulit. Baka mahina yung signal.
Sir, mahina nga pong
Okay. Sige, ulitin mo nga.
So, yung Santo Antonio Dam ay makikita sa 3,580 megawatts. Siya ay considered as a large dam. Ang Electronorte.
Okay. Sige, tuloy.
So, ang type of dam ay na 13.9 meters at length na 3,100 meters. Meron siyang dalawang spillway na siya ay gate controlled na may capacity of 84,000. Ang reservoir ay net.
Putol-putol. Hello?
So yun po. Ang next po ay Guri Dam. It is a concrete gravity embankment dam in Bolivar State, Venezuela on the Caruachi River.
Venezuela din yan.
It is It is built from 1963 to 1969. It is 7,426 meters long and a height of 162 meters. It impounds the large Uri reservoir with a surface area of 4,250 square kilometers.
Okay, sige, tuloy. Anong nangyari na?
For the generator po, there is 10 generator and a capacity of 2,065 megawatts. The rated output is 350 megawatts.
Francis turbine.
The rated voltage, apo.
Okay.
The rated voltage is 230 kilovolts and the frequency is, it uses high frequency. Wala pong given na specific.
Walang given na specific frequency. Okay.
Where the spillway capacity is 27,000 cubic meter per second. Surface area 4,250 kilometers squared. The total capacity of the reservoir is 135 billion cubic meter. The dam specification is a concrete gravity embankment dam with a height of 162 meter. The crest level is 272 meter. The dam length is 7,426 meter. And for the crest width is 40 meter.
So lastly is the Belomonte Dam. It is a hydroelectric dam complex on the northern part of the Single River, state of Para, Brazil. It was completed recently, last November 2019, after the installation of its 18th turbine, and the combined capacity of the complex is 11,233 megawatts. Next. So it is considered as a large dam which produces more than 30 megawatts of power, and it is operated by Electronorte.
Okay.
So the total capacity of the reservoir, it has two reservoirs, the Dos Canais and the Calhado Singhu. The Dos Canais has 1,889,000,000 cubic meter, and the Calha has 2,069,000,000 cubic meter. It has a catchment area of 447.719 square kilometer, and the surface area of the reservoir, Doskanais has 108 square kilometer and the Kalha has 333 square kilometer. The maximum depth of water is 23.4 meters. Next. So the Belomonte has a hydraulic head of 89.3 meters and the turbine is 18,611 megawatt Francis type turbines. And the installed capacity is
Okay lang ba? May klase ka ba? May klase ka? Di ba may canvas ka naman sa HVAC natin?
is 10,621 point.
Meron doon yung thermal comfort. Meron na tayong doon. Meron tayong PowerPoint. Kaya alam mo yung problem. Mas times and natin ng thermal comfort. Kasi inahanda ko na yung yung sa air dryer tsaka cooling towers kasi mas maraming board exam sa sa air dryers tsaka cooling towers. So yun yung pinag-get ko. Ano mo yung hindi ko nandiyan ba sa kanina? Paki-message mo i-send sa ko PM na para magawan ko ng para ma-prepare ko. Para paulit-ulit kasi para makatulong sa estudyante para yung report para pag exam tayo mas magaling. Yung thermal comfort. Hindi, doon, chapter chapter 4 yata. Ha? Chapter 4. Sige, tuloy niyo na. Class, tapos na ba? Ay, Africa na ba? Hello?
Africa na po.
Sige.
Opo. Africa na po, sir.
Tapos na yung sa Latin America? South America?
Opo.
Sige, last na ba
Nakataya
yan?
po.
Last na ba
Opo.
yan? Last na ba yan, Africa?
So
Opo, sabi pong group. Last na po ng Africa.
Sige. Okay.
the Tekeze Dam, which is located in the Niger River in the Niger state of central Nigeria. Okay, next.
Next.
So the location is Kainji, Nigeria, and has a capacity of 760 megawatts installed, but the plan was 960 megawatt. It is considered as a large dam because it produces more than 30 megawatts, and the river source is the Niger Lake. It is operated by Mainstream Energy. So the type of dam is an embankment with concrete powerhouse with a height of 65 meters and length of 550 meters. The turbines are 4 80 megawatt Kaplan bulb turbines and 220 megawatt propeller type turbines. The maximum hydraulic head is 42.2 meters with a minimum of 24 meters. The reservoir has a surface area of 1,300 square kilometers and the maximum altitude above sea level of the reservoir is 141 with a minimum of 129 meters.
Turbine. Turbine type.
Ano yung unina mo?
Ako
Pang 10 ba yan? Pang 10?
Ako sumbod na pang 9 na po yan.
Pang 9 yan. Sige.
Sa Africa.
10987, gano'n?
Opo.
O, sige.
Pataas po ulit. Turbine type, Francis type. Then units are 6 by 170 megawatts. Hydraulic head is 68.8 meters. Installed capacity is 1,038 megawatts. Number of generator 6. Then rated output in each generator is 912 megawatts. Then synchronous speed is 15.4 rev per minute. Next. Type of dam, embankment rock fill dam. Maximum height is 140 meters. Ang crest level niya ay 141 meters. Then, fill volume is 7,900,000 cubic meter. Then, dam length is 660 meters. And its crest width is 366 meters. Next. Ano yan? The Tekeze Dam in Ethiopia. Africa's 7th biggest dam is the Tekeze Dam in Ethiopia, which has 188 meters. It is the highest dam in Africa. However, the dam has a productivity of 300 megawatts, so it's a large dam. So it only generates that 1/12 of the hydro energy produced by its brother Grand Renaissance Dam. It took 7 years to build and it was opened in 2009. Location niya po ay Tigray, Ethiopia. Ang total capacity niya po ay 1,170 megawatts. Category is large dam. The river source is Atbara River at Tekeze River. Bali, dalawa po yung pinagkukunan niya. Then, ang operator niya po ay City and Borough of Sitka. Turbine type, usually Francis turbines. Then unit is 4 by 75 megawatts. Hindi po nila pinakita yung gross head at rated head. Ang installed capacity po ay 300 megawatts. Then sa number of generator niya po, meron siyang 4. Then rated output niya po ay 305 in each generator. Then rated voltage is 230 kilovolts. Next.
The next one po yung Cahora Bassa Dam. So, ito po ay arch dam at hydroelectric facility na na-build sa Zambezi River in Mozambique na Africa po.
Okay.
In 1969. Yun.
Nawala
Yeah.
na.
So, ayan po.
Saan?
Kinonstruct po siya in 1969. So, meron po siyang height na 560
Mozambique ba
feet.
yan? Mozambique?
Mozambique po. Western Mozambique.
Okay. No? Kasi under ng Portuguese yan. Under ng Portugal dati yan. Kaya nakapagtayo
Oo.
sila.
Hindi ko po yun alam. Pero sige po.
Mga nasakop
Tapos-
yan ng Europe.
Mahina po sa history.
Sige.
Tapos po meron po siyang height na 560 feet at meron din po siyang wide na width na 994 feet. So, meron po din siyang volume na 667 million cubic yards or in 510 million cubic meters. Yeah. So, yung total capacity niya po ay 2,075 megawatts. So, may area din po siyang 2,900 square kilometers. Ang max length niya po ay 270 kilometers. Tapos yung thickness po ng foundation niya ay 21.5 meters. So, yung maximum discharge capacity naman niya po ay 14,000 po yun. 14,000 square kilometers per second at may po siyang limang generators na may 107.11 RPM. So yung turbine niya po, meron po siyang 5 Francis turbines na meron pong 415 megawatts each. Then yung operator niya po ay yung Cahora Bassa HVDC. Yung HVDC naman po ay nung na-search ko po ay High Voltage Direct Current System. Yun po yung kanyang
High voltage,
direct current po.
direct current. Tama.
Yun po. Yun po yung operator niya. Cahora Bassa po mismo.
Ang next po is, pabalik na. Next po is Aswan Dam. So, Aswan Dam, nagsimula po siya noong 1960. Actually, nagsimula po yung Aswan Dam sa low dam. So, dahil po nakita nila yung success ng low dam, nagkaroon po ng pag-uusap yung government doon na magkaroon ng utilization ng high dam, which is, ito na po, yung nire-report ko. So, yung Aswan High Dam is the world's largest embankment dam built across Nile in Aswan, Egypt between 1960 and 1970. So, parang ang pinaka-main purpose po ng dam na to is para din po sa pagkakaroon ng better control flooding, magkaroon po ng increased water storage for irrigation and generation of hydroelectricity dam. So, ang pinaka-official name niya po ngayon is Aswan High Dam. So, ang location po niya is in Aswan sa Egypt. Total capacity po niya is 2,100 megawatts, which is kaya po siya na-consider as large dam. So, ang pinaka-river source po is River Nile. So, yung dam and spillway po is type of dam, embankment, impounds or yung pinaka-source river po is River Nile. Yung height po niya is 111 meter or equivalent din po siya sa 364 feet. Yung length po is 3,830 meter, which is equivalent din po sa 12,570 feet. Yung width po niya, yung pinaka-base, 980 meter po. Tapos yung spillway capacity po niya is 11,000 cubic meter per second. So, yung power station niya po, ang ginamit din na turbine is Francis type, which is hinati-hati po sa 175 megawatts each. So, yung installed capacity nga po is 2,100 megawatts. Tapos yung nagiging annual generation po nito noong 2004 is 10,042 gigawatt per hour. Reservoir. Yung total capacity po niya is 132 kilometer. Yung surface area po niya is 5,250 square kilometer. Yung pinaka-maximum length po niya is 550 kilometer. Yung maximum width po is 35 kilometer. Maximum water depth, 130 meter. Tapos yung normal elevation po is 183 meter. Siya na po yung reference.
Yung next na dam po is the Cahora Dam. It is part of Plant for Powerplant Cahora River Hydroelectric Complex, which will consist of two dams in Brazil, third on the border of Brazil and Bolivia, and fourth station inside Bolivia.
Sandali, bakit napunta ulit tayo sa ano, sa Brazil? Ano ba tayo? Africa tsaka ano? Tsaka Africa ba magkasama tsaka Latin America? Hello? Sino ba yung kasama ng Africa?
South America po.
Africa tsaka South America magkasama? Hello? Magkasama ba yung South Africa tsaka America? Ay, South Africa, ay, Africa tsaka South America? Dun sa continent? Na pinagawa ko?
Opo, sir.
Magkasama? Okay. Sige, tuloy lang.
Yung location po of this dam is in Ronda, Brazil, which has the capacity of 3,750 megawatts. It is under a large dam, and the river source for it is Madeira River, and the operator is Electronorte. The turbine type is a bulk turbine generator, which has the unit of 50 by 75 megawatts generator. The normal gross head for it is 15.4 meters. The rated head is 15.10 meters. And the installed capacity is 3,750 megawatts. For the dam and spillways, the type of dam is embankment. The impounds is Madeira River. The height for it is 63 meters. And the length is 1,500 meters. The dam volume is 2 million cubic meter. The spillway type is overflow with 21 control gates. The spillway capacity is 82,000 cubic meter per second. And for the reservoir, the surface area is 258 square kilometer.
So next po ay Gilgel-Gibe, the third po hydroelectric power project na na-construct po sa Omo River in Ethiopia's Southern Nation Nationalities and People Region State or SNNPRS. Yun po yung makikita sa Ethiopia po. So, ito po yung kinoconsider nila na largest hydroelectric power plant in Ethiopia dahil po meron po siyang production capacity na 6,500 gigawatts.
Give it 3? Gilgel, give it 3?
Gibetrip. The third po yung sabi. Gawa po siya, niname po sa isang king daw po dati sa
Ethiopia.
king.
Pero hindi na yan
Opo.
yung pinakamalaki. Ang pinakamalaki ngayon yung Renaissance Dam. Ginagawa pa lang nila. Katabi ng
Ah,
Egypt. Grand Ethiopia Renaissance Dam. Pinakamalaki sa buong Africa yon. Sige, tuloy mo lang.
Sige po. So, yun nga po, meron po siyang production capacity of 6,500 gigawatts per hour year. Then, ini-include din po niya yung 243 meter na roller compacted concrete dam. So, ito po ay nagsimula nung 2013 at fully commissioned in December 2016. Next. Ito po ay yan. Ito po ay dapat po second dun sa na-misplace ko lang po dun sa So, may capacity po siya na 1,870 na megawatts. Tapos yung
sa
length,
Ethiopia pa rin ba yan?
opo,
Give it 3.
yung Gilgel pa rin.
Gilgel, give it 3.
Tapos yung crest length niya po, may 610 meters. So, yung height niya po ay 650 meters at 1,650 MESL po. So, yung reservoir niya po ay meron po siyang 14.7 billion cubic meters. Then, meron din po siyang 10 vertical Francis turbines. And may power tunnels po siya na meron pong 11 meters in diameter connected po sa 5 generators using 2 penstocks. So, ang pinaka-operator niya pong na-search ko po ay Ethiopian Electric Power Corporation.
So next is the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, or before was known as the Millennium Dam. So this is the biggest dam that is still in construction in Africa. It has a planned installed capacity of 6.45 gigawatts. And last July 2020, the reservoir was finalized. Next. So the dam is a gravity roller compacted concrete type, and the water source is from the Nile River. It has a height of 155 meters and a length of 1,780 meters. The elevation at crest is 655 meters with a dam volume
Anong pangalan
of,
ng dam na yan? Anong pangalan ng dam na yan?
Sir, the Grand Renaissance po.
Yun nga yung
sa Ethiopia.
yun nga yung sinasabi ko, yung Grand Renaissance Dam. Pinakamalaki sa Ethiopia.
Opo, yan po pala yun.
It has a volume of 10 million and 200,000 cubic meter. Next. So the reservoir has a total capacity of 74 billion cubic meter with an active capacity of 59.2 billion cubic meter. The surface area is 1,874 square kilometer with a maximum length of 246 kilometer and the maximum depth of 140 meters. The normal elevation of the reservoir is 640 meters. It is planned to be commissioned this year until 2022. It is a conventional type, the power station, and the turbines are 14,400 megawatts Francis turbine and two 375 megawatts Francis turbine.
The Cahora Dam. The main purpose of the dam is hydroelectric power production and navigation. It is the first large-scale hydroelectric project in the Brazilian Amazon rainforest. The location of it is in Cahora Bassa, Brazil, and the capacity of 8,370 megawatts. The category is large dam. The river source for it is Tocantins River, and the operator is Electronorte. For the turbine, there is a Francis turbine generators, which has the unit of 12 by 350 megawatts, 11 by 375 megawatts, 2 by 22.5 megawatts. The gross head for the dam is 17.8 meters. The rated head is 9.2 meter. The installed capacity is 8,370 megawatts. For the generator, the type of generator of the dam is Francis turbine generator, which has the rated voltage of 500 kilovolts. The dam and spillways. For the type of dam, it is a concrete gravity, and for the impound is Tocantins River with a height of 78 meter by 12.5 kilometer. And for the main dam is 6.9 kilometer. The spillway type is service Krieger type or gate controlled. The spillway capacity of 110,000 cubic meter per second. For the reservoir, the crates is Lago Tukuri, the total capacity of 45 cubic kilometer. The catchment area is about 758,000 square kilometer. The surface area is 2,850 square kilometer. And for the maximum water depth is 72 meter.
So, yung last po sa Africa is the Inga Dam. So, ito pong Inga Dam is nagko-consist po siya ng two hydroelectric dams, which is yung Inga 1 at saka yung Inga 2. So, itong dam na po to is nakakonekta po siya sa largest waterfall, which is the Inga Falls. So, the Belgian colonial government was considering starting what it is called the Inga scheme on the eve of decolonization. In 1959, Inga 1 was completed. In 1972 and 1982, the Inga 2 was completed. So, yung official name po niya is Grand Inga Dams. Location po niya is sa Democratic Republic of Congo. Ang total capacity po niya is 40,000 megawatts, which is considered po siya as large dam. Yung river source niya po is Congo River. So, yung power station po nito is nahati din po sa dalawa since dalawa po yung dam na nakonsist dito. Yung una po is may 6 na turbine. So, hindi po sinabi sa research kung ano po yung turbine na ginamit. Kaya, yan lang po yung nalagay ko. Kung ilan lang po yung generator or turbine na nakalagay. So, sa una po is 6 daw po, tapos sa pangalawa is 8. Doon po sa una is meron lahat na 58.5 megawatts each. Tapos yung sa pangalawa po is 178 megawatts each. So, another information. Type of dam, various, status, operational. So, ito po the main falls are 4 kilometer wide, dropping to about 21.37 meters near a bend and forming hundreds of channels, rivulets, and many small islands. And the Grand Inga site, the Congo River drops 96 meters in a run of 14.5 kilometers. So, parang yan lang po yung information na nasa-search dyan.